first time in 20 years, hunters are going to be allowed to go after black bears in Florida. A number of people in the state, though, very unhappy about the hunt, and some came out to protest today. Jeff Patterson joins us live in St. Pete. And Jeff, this bear hunt gets underway in less than 24 hours, right?
Yeah, good evening, Stacey. That's exactly right. Starting tomorrow, hunters will be going into the woods with permit allowed to take black bear. But some people believe this hunt should be stopped before it starts.
Bear hunt, no bear hunt.
In front of the Wildlife Commission building in St. Petersburg this morning,
Bear hunt, no bear hunt.
people came to protest.
Well, we want to see the killing of the Florida black bear stopped.
Holding stuffed animals, wearing masks, and one in costume. They called on the hunt to be halted.
Our Florida bear is an iconic creature.
The state has issued more than 3,300 permits to take black bears in Florida. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission points to videos like this, with bears roaming through residential neighborhoods as a point to prove the bear population in the state has bounced back.
3,500 bears in the state of Florida is not too many. It's a big, big state.
Some of the protesters don't like the hunt. Others just don't like hunters.
It's going to be a carnage out there. Nobody's supervising these crazies. They're going to be drinking beer night before and then killing bears next day.
But avid hunter Will Dean told me today the bear hunt will have a beneficial impact.
Part of the proceeds for that goes to support wildlife conservation. And hunters are the biggest wildlife conservationists in the nation.
Some protesters are concerned by the number of permits issued. Dean believes it will not be a problem.
The reality of the situation is not every hunter is successful.
Yeah, that's very true. The state tells me that each hunter who takes a bear has to report in by 9 p.m. That way they can keep track of how many bear in the 4 different zones across the state are taken. Once they get to 320 bears, they will end the hunt, Stacey.
So my question was, how long will it last? I guess we can't say a day because it depends on when they get the limit, correct?
The hunt will end on October 30th unless they get to 320 bears before that time. So it might be the first day, or they might not get to that number. Who's to say?
All right. Thank you for clarifying. Jeff Patterson live in St. Pete tonight. Thank you.
Summer rains, you know them well. Out of the clear blue, it's a sudden downpour, and bam, you've been sideswiped. Your car's a mess, you think you're okay, but who knows down the road? Before you leave the scene, call 1-800-ASK-GARY. For over the past 10 years, more than 150,000 Floridians have dialed 1-800-ASK-GARY to find them legal or medical help. From getting a same-day appointment, to transportation to the doctor, to an attorney coming to your home, call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Non-attorney spokesperson.